It is with deep sorrow in our hearts that we announce the sudden death of Matthew Joseph, better known as Kiston of Monjac, Choiseul, who passed away on Thursday morning, May 4th, 2017. He was 70 years old. He was a caretaker of the Duga Combined School. Left to mourn his mother, Mary Emmanuel, better known as Ada of Monjac, Choiseul. One daughter, Jacinta Abbott, better known as Lilia, residing in Georgia, USA. Two sons, Fimber Abbott, better known as Phileas of Grand Ravine, Dennery, Thomas Abbott, better known as Louise, residing in Martinique. 9 grandchildren, Kashina, Tama, Phil, and Beanie Abbott, all of Grand Ravine, Dennery. Serena Coitas and Diana Abbott, both residing in Martinique. Denzel, Chelsea, and Tyler Abbott, all residing in Georgia, USA. 3 brothers, Johnson Emmanuel, better known as Tanti of Corinth, a retired fire officer of St. Lucia Fire Service, now employed at Massey Store, Rodney Heights, security supervisor. Julian Emmanuel, better known as Diane, and Tati of New Development Sufra, a retired fire officer of St. Lucia Fire Service. Sydney Emmanuel, better known as Hilary of Monjac, Choiseul. 4 sisters, Linda Lucia Obeis, residing in Illinois, USA. Veronica Emmanuel of Duga, Choiseul. Leola Emmanuel of Auger, Vieux-Fort. Mary Emmanuel, better known as Felicia of Monjac, Choiseul, employed at Sugar Beach Resort. 16 nephews, Marcellus, Kennedy, Bert, and Kearney Joseph, all of Monjac, Choiseul. Stephen Joseph of Diamond Estate, Soufrière. Junior Obeis and his spouse, Theodora of Union Castries, acting inspector of CID. Dr. Marcus Obeis, residing in Illinois, USA, physician at Deaconess Hospital, Evansville, Indiana, USA. Denny Obeis of Corinth Castries. Dexter Obeis and wife Donna of Corinth, correctional officer at Borderley Correctional Facility. Jada Emmanuel and wife Tara of Day4 Castries. Travis Emmanuel of Corinth, Krishna Emmanuel of Cantonment Auger, employed of SMJ, Kasham Kuman of Auger, Hassan Joseph residing in Canada, Bradley Joseph of New Development Soufrière, employed of Anne-Chasney Jade Mountain Soufrière, Cheyenne Harrison of Monjac, Choiseul. 13 nieces, Jeanette Obeis, residing in Illinois, USA, prevention specialist at Chestnut Health System, Illinois, USA. Marcia Joseph of Monjac, Choiseul. Verlin Joseph, residing in New York, USA. Janine Emmanuel of Rodney Bay, employee of Sandals Grand. Shalana Emmanuel of Corinth, employee of H&H Bewalk Mall. Belinda George of Mark. Dizella Joseph, proprietress of Aplau Supermarket and Wholesale Babono. Shashika Alexander of Jetwin, employee at Young's Store, Vieux-Fort. Melanie Harrison, better known as Nadej of Monjac, Choiseul, employed of Save Mart. Curvel Harrison of Monjac, Choiseul, student of Duga Combined School. She was also his godchild. Gina Herman of Duga, Choiseul, employed of Hobbies, Vieux-Fort. Anaj and Amaya Emmanuel, both of New Development Soufrière, students of Soufrière Primary and Soufrière Infant School, respectively. 31 grandnieces and nephews, Bella George of Mark, Vanetta and Eliza Joseph of Babono, Tamika and Alexia Emmanuel, Keisha Filgens, all residing in Canada. Kira Symphorian of Fort Saint-Jacques Soufrière, Ranil Frank of Monjac, Choiseul, Chrisanne Joseph of Etangs Soufrière, Darian Atty of Mont Lacroix Soufrière, Nazima Joseph of La Clery, Lurie Ford Roque of Diamond Estate Soufrière, Deanna Joseph of Monjac, Choiseul, Noah Herman of Duga, Choiseul, Danisha and Jarrell Emmanuel of Cantonment, students of Plainview Combined School, Kainan Emmanuel of Auger, Ilo, Lucia and Elan Obeis, all residing in Illinois, USA. Tristan and Liam Obeis of Union Castries, Nas Edward of London, England, Jarvis Emmanuel of Corinth Castries, Jalan Emmanuel of Egad Castries, Zavi Philogen, Chalila Philogen, Janae Philogen, Jelani Philogen, all of Rodney Bay, Jaden Rennie of Roseau, Jediah Emmanuel of Montdon, Brothers-in-law, Selwyn Homan of Duga Schwizel, Mosley Blaise Bachu of Auger. Sisters-in-law, Rosanna Emmanuel of Corinth, Helena Emmanuel of New Development Soufrière. Also left to mourn at the Polion, Auguste, Gabriel, Emmanuel, and Laforce families of Monchac, Bellevue, Duga, Schwizel, Grand Riviere Dennery, Castries, and the U.S. Relatives of deceased aunt, Mary Ann Smith of Corinth. Children of deceased aunt, Agnes Février of Etangs. Children of deceased uncles, Leonards Amab and Harrison Joseph of Dennery. Matthew Joseph of Bellevue Schwizel. Fred Joseph of Monchac Schwizel, George Joseph of Monchac Schwizel. Also left to mourn the Abraham, Lamontagne, and the Charlemagne families of Soufrière, Chaury family of Monchac Schwizel, the Charles family of Monchac Schwizel. His children's mother, Gloria Sandyford, better known as Tissace of Grand Ravine. His ex-wife of the U.S., close friends, Gregor Charles, Felix Bissat, better known as Kouai, Hugh Harrison, all of Monchac Schwizel. Makiba Laforce, Julius Theophilus, better known as Tololo, both of Duga Schwizel. Alexis George of Mark, Paul Joseph of New Development Soufrière, Levancy Athanase of Bellevue Schwizel. Staff and students of the Duga Combined School, relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The entire Monchac Schwizel community, the Thanksgiving service of the late Matthew Joseph, better known as Kiston, will be held at Our Lady of Lourdes Roman Catholic Church in Schwizel on Monday, May 22nd, 2017 at 3:30 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Schwizel Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambelli's funeral parlor, Latony, Vieux Fort.